Georgie and Mandy's first marriage star Montana Jordan shares some thoughts about how George could return, teasing a possible appearance by Lance Barber. In the new spin-off of Young Sheldon, which airs Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CBS, the titular couple tries to raise their newborn daughter in Texas while moving in with Mandy's parents. But despite being a multi-cam sitcom, with the audience laughing along, the show is not afraid to take a serious turn. This is the case in Georgie and Mandy episode 2, where Georgie visits the grave of the late George Cooper Sr. In comments to TV Line, Jordan dismisses the possibility of Barber reprising his role as the elder George Cooper. It's mentioned that, like in episode 2, Georgie will continue to visit George's grave. The actor touches on the possibility of a throwback and teases George's return as a ghost. Read the quote below. What Jordan's comments could mean for Georgie and Mandy. A cameo by George would be handled well. The episode, Some New York Nonsense, gets its title from Georgie's stress after George's death in the Young Sheldon ending. Mandy, Emily Osment, struggles to jumpstart her career in TV reporting, and his sister Missy, Reagan Rayford, is having trouble at school. Georgie feels that he has to carry a lot on his shoulders. He dismisses his feelings, though, as some New York nonsense. The episode was directed by Mark Sandrowski, with Holland sharing writing and story credits with Connor Kilpatrick and Jim Reynolds. Georgie does find some solace in visiting his father's grave, in scenes that unfold largely without laughter until the episode comes to a close. He makes up with Mandy and his in-laws Audrey, Rachel Bay Jones, and Jim, Will Sasso. He even gets to help Missy with her troubles as they both visit George's grave. What's striking about these scenes is that, despite a lighter tone, the Young Sheldon spin-off can tap into a serious moment when needed. Although no appearance is confirmed at this point, it does suggest that series creators Chuck Lorre, Stephen Molaro, and Steve Holland will make sure that George's potential appearance as part of the Georgie and Mandy cast will be worthwhile and honor his send-off while still using his appearance to propel the story forward. Our take on George's potential appearance. It's the spin-off's best story. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage brings the laughs, though it proves arguably more effective as a more serious story of a young man who is trying to move forward after an immense loss. If the new spin-off can make the cameo worthwhile, perhaps as a way of furthering the bond between Georgie and Jim, it'll be interesting to see. Although it's early, the CBS multicam might be the most multifaceted in its genre among the new series as far as working with different tones and ideas.